guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I wasn't planning on making this video today, but I had some extra time to get ready, so we're gonna do a get ready with me and get to know me type of thing. And I asked you guys questions on my Instagram a while back, so I'll answer some of those too. I already prepped my skin, so we're just gonna start doing my makeup. I'm gonna start with like a general kind of information about me, like I'm introducing myself to you for the first time because we have a lot of new friends here, and I just hit 10K on Instagram and I made my TikTok account, and I never even like really told you guys who I was. I just kind of started, so I feel like you guys don't really know a ton about me and like my personal life. So hi, my name is Anna Louise, and no one actually calls me Anna. You guys know I've changed like my username and stuff a couple times, and right now it's like AnnaLouise.Lou. Everyone calls me Lulu. Like everyone, and that's kind of just the name I grew up with because my middle name's Louise and like Lulu, Louise, and it just stuck, and that's what everyone calls me. But I liked Anna Louise better for like my username. I just turned 15, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going into 10th grade, and some things I just like do for fun, I guess. I don't know really what to talk about. It's something I think a lot of you guys don't know, because I think a lot of the stuff I tell you guys you're not really gonna know. But I do theater. I used to do it a lot more. I started doing theater when I was 6 years old. My first show was Winnie the Pooh and I was Piglet, and I'm currently doing Footloose at just this local like youth theater that I've done a ton of shows at. I love it there, and I'm currently doing Footloose. And I just have so much fun with it. And it's definitely not like I've fallen out of love with it, so I don't do it anymore. I really only do shows in the summer now because I also do cheer, which I think a lot of you guys didn't know. But I do cheer. I started in 8th grade. In 8th grade, I was a bass, but now in the high school, I'm a flyer. I did tell you guys a little bit about our nationals trip last year, which was so much fun. If you like sort of know about cheer, you know what I'm talking about, but we went for game day and traditional. I'm pretty sure, I don't even really know what division we were in. I think it was large, co-ed, something. And I really love cheer and flying, and I just love cheer. Am I great at it? No. But I'll improve. I didn't start flying until like halfway through last year. And I think I've definitely made a good amount of improvement since then. My family is me, my mom, my dad, and I also have one brother. He's younger. He's going into 8th grade. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about before I do the Q&A. I do have a boyfriend who I've been dating for a little over a year now. His name is Nathan, but you guys have probably like seen him on my Instagram and everything. I've never really been a big sports person. Like cheer is kind of my sport, and cheer is definitely a sport, but as far as like ball sports go, or some of the more like popular sports, I guess, it was never my thing. My parents knew to put me in theater when the basketballs would go behind my head at sports camp. Like literally little Lulu over here, she would have her basketball and she would go to throw it, and then she would just drop it behind her head. So that's when I did theater. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun detail. So what I want to be when I'm older, I want to be like a hairdresser. I really want to be into cosmetology. So this year for my school, we have like a tech school program, like TCHS, and we are able to like go there the first like half of the day and then go back to the high school. So I'm going to the tech school for cosmetology, and it's literally cosmetology school. Like there's no difference other than it's high schoolers being taught. And the cool thing about it is I will be able to graduate with my state license for cosmetology right out of high school. And I just think that's awesome, and I want to do that, and then I want to get a business degree after high school. That's something really fun I'm starting this year, cosmetology school, and I can't wait to just like share it with you guys and tell you all about it. Also, I forgot to put on primer and I'm really mad. Alright, we are just gonna start the Q&A. I don't have a vlog camera, I film on my phone, so I wrote down the Q&A questions on a thing and I like summarized them. But this one asks like what is my opinion on modesty and what I consider modest. And I do think that modesty is sort of like more than just what you wear. And I also think modesty can be different for different people, like depending on what convicts you. Like I wear crop tops, I wear tank tops, I wear two-piece swimsuits, like, and I've never felt like guilty, or not guilty, like convicted about it. But I know some people do, and sometimes that's just what happens. So I don't know, maybe I need to do like a little more research about that. But I feel like as long as you're not trying to do it to get attention or like stuff like that, then it's okay. And like if I get convicted and the Lord is like, yeah, I don't want you wearing loose crop tops anymore, like I won't. I encourage you to do social media. So this actually kind of ties in with the question of when did you start your walk with Christ? So I was raised in a Christian household, and so that's just really convenient, and I'm so grateful for that I kind of always had that exposure. But of course it's also like it's a personal decision to follow Christ. And even people who are raised in a Christian household usually go through stuff so that they decide to walk with Christ on their own eventually. I always knew about Jesus. I always knew and believed in him. But I think the first time I like really opened my Bible like by myself was probably when I was like 11, like 2021 I think, because it was January 1st. I remember that because I was laying in bed, it was after New Year's, and I saw my Bible. I was like, you know what, like let's read a little bit. I'm pretty sure it was 2021. And I started social media really soon after that. If you guys look back, I have like really old YouTube videos of Bible studies and stuff, which it's so sweet. It's like sweet, but it's also like I hate looking back on those videos just because it's like, I don't know. So I really don't know the exact date, but for some reason I'm thinking like sometime in April of that year is when I like started doing social media, and it was mostly on Pinterest because Pinterest was like really popular. It was sort of like a TikTok at one point, and it was really popular, and I got like a ton of followers and stuff. And then I kind of died down and I started doing Instagram, and I recently started doing TikTok. I'm gonna do a quick little plug for myself. I reached 10K on Instagram. I talked to you guys about this in my last video, and I'm starting my small business. If you guys didn't see that, called REFUGE, and it's launching tomorrow. I don't know when this video will be out, but they might be out by then. So go make sure to snag some stuff, guys. That'd be awesome. What age did me and my boyfriend start dating? I need to finish my makeup too. So me and my boyfriend started dating at the end of 8th grade. So I was 13, he was 14, because he's like 11 months older than me. And my birthday's in June, so like we were dating for about a month, and I turned 14 and then he turned 15 in July. So yeah, we started dating when we were 13 and 14, and I just turned 15 and he's about to turn 16. But my favorite movies and shows, I have so many. I can't just pick one. I love shows like The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Those are probably some of my favorite TV shows. Me and my mom also just started watching Friends together, which I've really been liking. I have like so many favorite movies, but like I love Tangled. Like Nathan's homecoming proposal for me was like Tangled themed, and I loved it. I also love movies like Legally Blonde, 10 Things I Hate About You, all those kind of movies. But I also, oh my gosh, one of my other favorite movies is Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. And when I was younger, not even that much younger, like 2 years ago, I was obsessed with Marvel. Like I loved Marvel movies like 5th and 6th grade and 7th grade. And then the movies just started getting really bad, and it made me upset, so I stopped watching them. But I love all the like the Iron Man movies, all of the like Avengers movies. I'm definitely like missing one of my favorites, and I'm gonna be really mad when I figure that out. How tall am I? I am like 4'10" or 4'11". I really don't know. People tell me different things when they like use the tape measure, and the doctors told me different. I don't even know. I know I'm less than 5 feet, but I'm also taller than 4'10" and a half. So 4'10" and a half, 4'11". What's something a lot of people don't know about you? I kind of covered a lot of that in the beginning. A lot of people, like I said, don't know my name is Anna Louise, but I actually go by Lulu. I was gonna say going to the gym, but I post about that so much now, and it's low-key a personality trait. Like I love going to the gym. And I told you guys all my little fun facts in the beginning. Maybe I'd say, okay, like I'll talk about my love languages because that's fun. I love like hugs. I love quality time. I love gifts that are like intentional. Like they made you think about the person, you know? I don't want to gift it just because like it's expensive or it's like the first thing you could find. Like I want a gift that's like, give me like a handwritten note, get me like my favorite kind of flowers that you know I like because you pay attention, like stuff like that, you know. That's something that I really appreciate and enjoy. And then I'm a big hug person. I love hugs. I think this is the last one. What is my Starbucks order? I usually go for the strawberry acai, kind of basic, but I go with that. No strawberry inclusions, and sometimes I get it with 2 scoops of cherry powder, and it's really good. I also, oh my gosh, during like the winter, like the Christmas season, I love getting chai tea with like 2 pumps of vanilla and either vanilla sweet cold foam, or when they have it, like the sugar cookie cold foam. It's so good. Because I'm not like a big coffee person. I like lattes, but I don't really like coffee. I actually just got all my own stuff to make my own little like lattes at home, and they taste really good. I think that's pretty much it. If there's anything else you guys want to know, you can ask me in the comments. We're just gonna set my makeup really fast. That's that. I hope you liked this fun little video and find me a little more interesting now. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure to support Rock and Refuge and follow it on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day and night. Love you. Mwah.